All right, how's it going?
Good to be in here.
Yeah, so um, I heard I just kind of wanted to meet with you today. I know you asked to meet with me too.
Yeah.
Um, so how's everything been going recently with your life at home and everything? How's that been going?
Yeah, good. I mean, we just had a new daughter. She's starting to teeth now, and so
Oh man,
she doesn't sleep with kids. So my wife's a little bit exhausted, but
I remember those
um,
stages. My son's like that right now too, and he's slowly getting to the teething stage, and it's you can tell when he's screaming a lot. So
yeah,
it's
they definitely are ornery, man. They just won't do anything for you. So
yeah.
I mean, that's all right though. I mean, it's exciting to see them grow and change a little bit. Get teeth now. They can start giving them some regular food. So I'm
How old is
excited.
he?
Oh, he's just about 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah.
Does he have teeth yet?
Most of them are in still, but some of his other teeth are coming in still, and so he's still just ornery about it. But
How did you guys? Because I mean I'm in the stages of kind of getting to that. So what did you guys do to like help with teething? Is it like
uh,
certain toys or
yeah,
is it
they
like
have those the ones that you freeze, the rings, and that just kind of filled with that jelly. But you freeze them for us. We that
those are the
always
best?
that's what we always did as well. Is they have like that little ointment that kind of helps numb the gums for them.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll have to look into that a little bit. That's
yeah,
cool. Okay, awesome.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, I've been kind of just hearing that you just want to know a little bit of what to do because you kind of been struggling with calls. It just remind me of with some of the things that kind of struggling right now.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm so far below the company's goal of 15%. It's just kind of been frustrating a little bit, and so that's kind of why I asked to meet with you. I feel like I've been reading books. I've went and got retrained again just because I wanted to see what maybe if I missed something that I'm kind of missing out on. But so I've been doing kind of those things, but I've still just had just rotten luck or. I guess I'm missing something that helps to really convert some of these people. A lot of my problem has been I feel like in the first little couple seconds of the call, I say it and then they hang up on me, and I'm just having the hardest time to get kind of break through that first initial punch tagline, or get them to really respond back.
So from what I'm hearing, it seems like you're doing a super good job at working super hard to reading books. You took the training again, which is something that most sales reps don't do. You're making 110 calls a day, which is amazing. Something that I realized was, if you have right now a 6% conversion rate, and you're wanting to, I mean, I first off should ask, what is what is something that you want to like? I know your sale it's at 6%. What is like a goal for you? What's something that you feel like would be a goal that'd be reachable that you feel like you could really achieve?
Well, I want to get out of single digits is probably the biggest thing right now. I mean, 15% is ultimately I'd love to be at 15%, but it's so far away for me to even kind of fathom that. But I definitely want to make it to double digits and really, I guess, feel the success of what 10% would even feel like.
That's cool. Yeah, that's a great goal. I think 50% would be amazing, and that's obviously the end goal. But 10% right now would be great. I think that's something that, if you think about it, in line with all the other sales reps that we have, if you with the amount of calls that you're making per day with 110, if you get to that 10%, that's higher conversion rate than any other. I guess not conversion rate, but that's more sales than any other sales rep that we have. And so that's amazing if you're able to do that because if you have that many, it's a lot more. Because say other sales reps are making like doing 60 to 80 calls and their conversion rates up to the 16, 18 range, but you're 10% making 110. It's way better.
That makes sense. And I mean, I feel like I can have a conversation with the person. I feel like I do a great job of trying to get their value put on our product and really let them see that how this could be a benefit to them. But I just am having the hardest time getting past the initial telephone call in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, and that's a struggle that even I had when I was first starting out. That's very hard because you start out, you don't know what to do, and you're trying to figure out where where the you can put the bait out in front of them, and you can kind of catch that. It's always that first beginning part of it. So I understand that it's hard, and I want to help you out. And so with with you already doing so many different things, with trying all different types, with reading books to training to doing all those, I think a way that I could that I could be of assistance to you is, I have certain resources that we could kind of we can use. I think something, if you're okay with this, stop me, or you can tweak it or whatever you want to do with these options. I think some a couple that I have in mind. I had sent you over a list of through HubSpot. I sent over a list of 10 different things that you could look through and see which ones you like the most. And tomorrow we can meet and see which ones you like the best and kind of talk them over. But for right now, I also was thinking, um, if you haven't already, I can send you to a couple of our top salesmen. Have you kind of shadow them, see how they're performing, see what they're doing, their tactics, seeing what you can improve on, and then also with you and I was thinking we can do a little bit of a do more of a training, where in the sense of doing more of a kind of me helping you see how you're doing the phone calls, seeing if I can help you out, doing like a role play, and then I kind of help you as much as I can. So with all those resources, what are your thoughts with doing those three things?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go hear these salesmen's, I guess, kind of how they approach it, and they approach the initial 10 seconds and the first line that they sell. Just because as right now I'm just having terrible success at it, and so that'd be interesting. And I don't know how you had. I mean, you mentioned how you struggled at the beginning too.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess what are some things that you were able to restructure or change in order to overcome that and be able to let people sit on the phone for more than 10 seconds with you?
Right. So yeah, I mean, I was able to improve that by doing these things that I'm kind of wanting to help you out with.
Yeah.
And the manager I had when I was in your spot was doing the same thing. He was able to do some role plays to help me out a ton because I was able to see his tactics, but also I was able to get feedback on what I could do better and what I could improve on. And I also wrote out, I think it was even 10 different lines for your opening little pitch, for when you're doing cold calls. I had 10 different ones, and then I had numbers next to them to see which ones actually worked and which one did not. And so I was able to kind of narrow it down and do it that way too, which was really helpful for me. And so tomorrow we'll go over more about the details of that, and also the HubSpot. We can kind of narrow that down. Today I want you to meet with Chris and Randy, and kind of just kind of pinpoint what opening lines they use for right now. Today I want you to focus on that.
Okay.
If you're okay with that. Otherwise we can kind of do something else if that's not what you want. But I just know that's what helped me out the most, and I think that would be beneficial to you as well.
No, absolutely. I'd love to follow Chris and Randy around for the day, and or at least for a little bit, and hear everything that they kind of use in the beginning to really try to pique people's interest.
Perfect. So we'll do that today. We'll have you meet with Chris and Randy, or kind of just shadow them for a little bit, for a couple calls, take some notes down. Tomorrow we'll debrief on that, see what you learned. We'll do a couple role plays, and then we'll cover the HubSpot, and then we'll go from there to help you and see what we can do.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can definitely meet again and really try to tackle exactly what's going on. So
Awesome. So that's okay with you? You think that's a good
no,
plan?
I definitely think that'd be something that I feel like I would benefit from, and hopefully be able to really try to change my approach to the problem. So
Awesome. All right. Well, let's put on that, and we'll meet tomorrow.
okay, sounds good.
All
Thanks.
right. See ya.